Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Good morning, world. It is Dog Log, June 27, 2022, almost 6:30 a.m. Arizona time. Good morning, happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing well. I woke up at 2 and I could not go back to sleep. So I just laid there and tried to rest, and then finally decided to get up and get dressed and get ready for the day. I had the opportunity to clean my house last night, but I didn't. Just like I said in my podcast, I left everything for today because I am IR smart. That's okay. It's always nice to start with a little bit extra because then you work through it, and then you have like reflection period and verification and astonishment of your achievement by like Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm hoping that's the perspective. I'm hoping that's the Eigen state that I drift into this week, that everything goes well and that I just kind of tackle it down, almost like starting a game of Tetris, like with 4 or 5 lines already there and you're trying to build it back down. So today's gonna be good. I already got Danny's lunch ready. I decided to start filming my body at the gym, and it was a task today. There's always the regulars at the gym, and there's these 3 guys who always come in and they always talk, and it's great gym community. I love the Planet Fitness that I go to. Everybody there is always nice. Everybody there is always courteous. You try your hardest to just be the best that you can be. So to see other people modeling the same behavior is really nice. So the last thing I wanted to do is record other people or make it awkward for anybody. So I was just kind of like, I don't know, like squirreling away today, just trying to find different like video angles so that way you can see like my full body. And none of these videos are flattering at all. So I want to let you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, I feel that my body is grotesque. I know we're all supposed to love our bodies and we're all supposed to be body positive and supportive, but no. My body is horrendous right now. Like, I am severely, massively overweight. And while I love myself and I understand the importance of my body and my self-respect, I also know that I live in a reality where this is not okay, where this type of physicality is not appropriate. And it is definitely causing catastrophic issues in my life, in my health, in my ability to function. And so if there's anything that I can do to bring awareness to the people around myself or to people who are in a similar situation, if you're worried as to what your physicality is, film yourself and post it in public. And if you can't post it in public because of like some type of weight issue, not some type of personal thing, but because you feel that your physicality is not right, then you should probably work on it. Now, I understand saying that could have some bad connotations to it. Obviously, there are people who suffer from like eating disorders and bad body dysmorphia. So please understand, my words are not for every single person, and every person is on their own journey. I mean absolutely no hate to anybody. So please take my words with a grain of salt. I'm just saying, if you're somebody like me who obviously I can't, I look at myself doing the row machine and I can barely even do the row machine because I can't push the row things past my leg fat. I mean, that's a problem. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people who, truly see themselves in a bad body image, but they truly don't have a bad body. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about people like me. So I can only speak to my experience, and I hope you don't take offense for that. I guess I should probably put a warning on this YouTube video just in case. But honestly, I'm not flattered with these videos. In fact, it's given me a whole lot of awareness as to how my body's moving on the outside looking in. And it's almost like my brain's looking at, this is my body. This is me doing these things. This needs to change, and this needs to change now. So if anything, it's given me the motivation to kind of want to continue to film myself, because as soon as I get results, once it happens, it might be 2 months, it might be 3 months, it might be 10 months down the line, somebody's going to want to come back and look at these videos and be like, well, what was she like? Okay, yeah, but what was she like? Did she get surgery? Did you just sit at home and eat, skinny pills? No, this takes effort, this takes time, this takes determination. So if there's a way that I can do it slow burning and continue to build up my progress day after day after day and continue to film, then I think I might be able to motivate and help a lot of people. So that's what I'm going to focus on. That's what I'm going to do today, is just kind of focus on some of the workouts that I did, and, focus on cleaning my house, and then also show you some video about what we did over the weekend. It's actually kind of freeing not having to do videos over the weekend and not have to worry about editing videos, because that's what all I focus on. Last week, Monday through Friday, that's all I did was focus on content. And I think I've gotten pretty good at it. I think I've gotten the handle of it, kind of. But, I'm trying my hardest, and that's all that matters. So, 18 days, and 2 more days, it'll be 20 days, which is nice. I know math. And, yeah, I definitely feel a big difference. And I'm sad, though, because I weighed myself yesterday. And again, I haven't lost any weight. I feel significant physicality changes. My body mass definitely feels thinner. I definitely feel like I sit better on my seat. My clothes are fitting looser. So I definitely feel the physical change. But again, no changes on my weight scale, friend. I've only lost 2 pounds for the last 18 days. Only 2 pounds I've lost. And I think that's probably one of the biggest demotivators. I probably would have given up by now if I just focused on the scale. So I'm not gonna weigh myself anymore. I'm not gonna weigh myself until like 30 days. So I think on day 30 I'll weigh myself, but I'm not gonna weigh myself again until then, because it's just torturous looking at the weight scale and being like, why doesn't this math work out? Because everything else is showing statistical data to show that should support the math going lower, but it doesn't. So I don't want to be demoralized, so I'm just going to stop looking at it, and I think I'll look at it every 30 days and just have it as a 30-day counter, unless well, it's difficult because I don't want to look at it, but at the same time I do want to look at it, because what about if people want to know about that, and then I can't go back in time and I can't say, well, this happened on this day, this happened on this day. But again, it has to do with eigenstates too, because you don't want to keep looking at that. You don't want to keep, collapsing all your other potential eigenstates. Because again, when I was checking every day, I would lose 4 pounds, I would gain a pound, I would lose 3 pounds, I would, lose 2 pounds, and then it would go back. And then it'd always go back to just having 2 pounds lost. So I don't know. I'm kind of divided on whether I should keep track on it or not. We'll see what happens. But that's the beauty of this life, is we get to make decisions, and if they don't work out, we get to kind of course correct and, move back to our correct trajectory. So if it doesn't work out, then I'll just switch dance moves and, try something else. And that's going to be my life this week. I think this week's going to go pretty good. I don't foresee me having to do any overtime. I don't foresee me having to do anything else, but you never know. Health is always something that I have to take and consider. My blood sugar for the most part has been stabilized, but unfortunately, diabetes is no joke. And anything, even a bad mood, can put your entire blood sugar out of whack. So it's one of those things where I have to say, like, hey, these are my plans, but diabetes trumps it. So if my diabetes decides that it doesn't want to do it, then we're not going to do it. So, and if you have this disease, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't have this disease, please give anybody who has this disorder, this disease, some grace. Because honestly, we are dealing with a whole different type of body chemistry. We're dealing with a whole different type of way of living, and it is extremely difficult. It is not easy. So before I get off a track and I decide to, start talking for the rest of the day, I'm going to do my pocket speech, and I think it's going to go good today. So here we go. Hi, that one was pretty good. And I didn't even take too long either. So just a sporadic thought in a moment. And I really like that. I wonder what you would say. If you happen to take a look at my pocket speeches, which are my shorts on YouTube and TikTok, then you can definitely stitch me, or you can reply. And I'm happy to hear what you have to say. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday. I'm going to start cleaning all the stuff that I need to do this weekend. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. And I can't wait to talk to you all tomorrow. See you later.